Let's see if anybody's around tonight. Good evening. Welcome to my studio. Hi, how's everybody doing? I just thought I would pop on here and say hi, see what y'all got cracking. I'm going to paint tonight. I got a plan. And I'm not painting here. I'm doing some behind the scenes stuff. But I thought I would just pop in, answer some more questions about the Fall into Art Flipbook Challenge. You guys, I'm excited. There's no denying that. And I know I just pop in sometimes. We are going to be live tomorrow evening. I'll do a live free demo tomorrow night, and I'll answer a couple of questions about that. The Flipbook Challenge starts 12 days, 23 hours, 52 minutes, and 8 seconds. 775 seconds. Okay. Hi, Leona. Yep. Oh, I'm sending my list of stuff to my mother for Costco. Moving close to your parents allows you to not only go to their house and take stuff that you're running out of, like you did when you were in college, but when they go to Costco, they let you know they're going to Costco. And then when you have them pick up a few things, they don't want you to pay you back, so it's super handy. It's literally like taking a tube of toothpaste right out of their house. Kidding. We do it back and forth. I do it for them too. We're not as close as what we used to be to Costco, so if one of us goes, and we just don't keep track. But it cracks me up because when I leave their house, I always say I leave with a bunch of stuff, but my mom just buys extra stuff for me. Anyway, so let me know if you're here. I'm going to answer the questions about the Fall into Art Flipbook Challenge, which starts now in 12 days, 23 hours, 50 minutes, and 54 seconds. So if you are joining me, please let me know if you have any questions. Number one, please refer to the welcome email that you get. There is a welcome email. The cost is $10. The classes are live recorded. They're recorded live. So I record them while I'm live. And they start September 22nd through the 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. I got to do that off the they are live. They're all recorded. They'll be uploaded to a portal. You don't have to be there live. I do recommend you be there live. We have 3 amazing prizes on Friday. You must be present to win. Yes, this is in watercolor. No, I'm sorry, the $10 does not include supplies for the mere purpose of the $10 probably wouldn't even cover the postage to get to you. Number one. Number two, I do have a optional kit. I made this so easy. Many of you, by the way, thank you for telling me you're watching because it makes me feel like I'm not sitting in a room alone. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Connie. Hi, Vicki. Vicki's preparing your flip book. So, with that being said, I also need to say that for those of you who are out looking for an art flip book, I'm going to be so mad now that I think about this, and somebody's going to come out with it. You do not need to find an art flip book. You're going to make it. I provide the instructions. Okay. So, hello. I always leaves my parents with stuff too. I'm ready for the event, Teresa. I can read, Teresa. Oh, my daughter is calling. Let me just, Mick, I'm online. Can I call you right back? Are you okay? Okay, love you. Bye. Okay. It's like the thing. It's like the thing. You just have to know, like, oh, what's her voice? Are they pausing? Are they hesitant? Do they need me? I'm available. I would have said goodbye. Anyway, so this journal, by the way, doesn't turn into a flip book until you cut the pages. It starts out exactly like this, okay? They are full pages. So, for those of you who are out searching for a book with cut pages, I don't know if it exists, but if it does, all of a sudden they owe me the royalties. Um, and I'm going to recommend you cut, I'll cover this all in the group. I already have. There's a video in there, talks about doing the math for dividing in thirds, dividing in half. It'll take you all back to elementary school. We're going to probably do 3 to 6 backgrounds. Doesn't matter if we work out of order, it's okay. So that's day 1. Look at this. It's like you make flippy happiness, okay? Day 2, I'm going to take you through the drawings. For those of you who said I prefer to trace it, I'm sorry. This is my original. They're all going to look different. But I'm going to walk you through all of those drawing nightmares that you think, or somebody told you weren't an artist, or one day you sat down to draw a boat and you didn't understand perspective and shading and all of the things. And now you're just like, nope, I can't draw a boat. I probably can't draw a flower. Yes, you can draw, well, I don't know that I could draw a boat. I'm not going to argue that with you. But I will tell you that I just went to the Outer Banks and I painted an ocean and a sunset. So don't say what you can't do. Give yourself a chance to do what you can do. Then day 3, we're going to pull it all together. Talk about adding details on a half page. Get it? Cut in half. Book didn't come like this. I cut it like this. And then I have an extra half page. I work out of order. It's not going to kill me. Then day 3, na 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 na. We're going to bring color into your world. Color my world. Okay, sunflower goodness. By the way, the other day somebody said your book wasn't moving. It's because I had a pen in the middle of the book. Day 5. Am I on day 5? We're going to pull it all together and bring a lot more color in it. Okay? So, what do I recommend you cut? I recommend you cut 3 pages in thirds, 1 page in half, 2 pages are full. By the way, this book, things come in and out. All right. So, what if you don't have the exact supplies that I have? Or maybe you're located internationally and I can't ship to you because shipping is kind of a nightmare to ship overseas. It's expensive. Here's the thing. My 5 basic tools are a watercolor art journal or an art journal. I'll talk about the watercolor paper. You can use a permanent black pen, nothing fancy, painter's tape, a round 6 brush, and some watercolors. To answer this question, yes, I'm doing this challenge in watercolors. I'm doing it in my 5 basic supplies. Now, if you do want to order the kit, there is a handy little button. If you didn't select the button and you do want to order the kit, just drop us an email. I don't care. Let me see. Where do I put that email? There you go. Just drop us an email. It's not like you passed go. You can't collect $200. We'll let you pass go. We'll let you collect $200 or pay $48.75. That includes the shipping. This, let's start on the small things. This is 3/4-inch painter's tape. The materials list is in the private Facebook group. Once you sign up, I got nothing to hide. It's 5 basic supplies. A dual-sided Sharpie, ultra fine and fine. A 6-round Dynasty brush is what comes in the kit. A set of Art Philosophy Prima watercolors in the classics with all of these colors. Bum, ba-da-da. And a 7x10 watercolor journal, Grumbacher. It's the one I know, use, and love. I literally have bought all of my sources out, so I'm not sure who can get these anymore. I gotta contact my supplier. So that answers that question. Oh, hold on, my mother. Okay, will do. Ordered my detergent. So I think that answers the question. So the flip book Don't go looking for sorry, my eye makeup is I noticed I got black under my eyes, but it's because my eye makeup is probably running. I've just been going. The flip book, you're gonna make it. There's a video in the private Facebook group, talks about what to prepare. I'll go in there. We still have 12 days, 23 minutes, and 42 minutes until the challenge starts. How long did okay, I signed up and I got my package today with my supplies. Is that crazy, Shelly? The second I'm getting the orders, the second I'm shipping them out. How long did it take? Oh, pretty fast, about 4 days. Okay, Shelly, yours might have taken a little bit longer because I also took off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was at the beach. Denise just said greetings from Austria. Jet lag has got me all messed up. Denise, how are we not best friends? How? I just saw you 2 months ago here in my studio. Austria? Is it just me? Are you just like jet setting? Um, Judy, I ship priority, ground advantage, tracking. It's priority. Once the order goes in, I fill all the orders daily and I ship every single day. I'm home. I was gone for 4 days. So I believe that 4 day, unless you're located in Australia, no, not Australia. I can't ship to Australia. Hawaii or Alaska, it might take a little bit longer. I'm located in North Carolina. So, and I just came back on Monday from I just took a 4 day. Oh my God. I can't even stop thinking about it. Like, I literally can't stop thinking about my trip. Where I painted. And tonight I'm going to paint. I'm going to just let loose a little bit. I need to decompress. Everything that I do in the lessons that we're going to be doing are actual things that I do. When people ask me, do you really art journal on a boat, in a plane, on vacation, airplanes? I'm notorious. Half of this art journal challenge, by the way, half of this art journal challenge was planned and done on a plane. I did. I did over half of it. So just remember that. I really, truly do follow the practices that I do. This is like my little recipe to say this is what gives me the guts to move forward. When I just went on vacation, I was just at the Outer Banks. You guys are going to see like 4 shirts because my mother went a little crazy with the giftware. Isn't this so cute? Um, I love these colors, so she just went. I went to the Outer Banks. I'm obsessed. So this was painting number one. This was painting number two. This got a little dark, but I'm going to give myself a little grace. I was feeling a little dark. Um, this is like the same recipe. Sunrise, sunset. I'm trying to think any other questions. If you can't be there, they're all recorded. You get lifetime access. We upload them. The lessons take, I would say, under 45 minutes, depending on Q&A. I leave time for Q&A. So if you guys ask me questions, I answer the questions. I'm getting many questions. Can I do this in acrylics? I'm not teaching it in acrylics. Can you do in acrylics? You can do whatever you would like, but I'm teaching in watercolors. Watercolors are activated by water on watercolor paper. What you choose to do with those lessons above and beyond are right here behind me. Okay? I teach in watercolor, I teach in acrylic. If you're a member of your artful journey, many of you have asked, can I move things around and we start doing the sunrises? Okay, Shelly, your artful journey. Look at you're reading my mind. Your artful journey members are going to get my beach series because I literally cannot get the beach off my mind. I I refuse to get the beach off my mind. And teaching my little secrets to these were just 30-minute. I was on the beach when I did the first one. Taking pictures, being in your process, the whole 9 yards. I also ended up moving my table. I think this vacation changed me a little bit for the better and gave me more guts. I do have a travel journal. I always take wherever I'm at. I've been in New Mexico, Albuquerque, Taos, Glenwood, trying to figure out landscapes. I am not a portrait painter, faces, um, and I tend to paint uh, flowers whimsically, free, and loose. And landscapes, I've realized that it's a little different recipe. And what I do is, let myself just play. Whole purpose of an art journal. Excuse me. Sorry if I coughed in your ear. So, I just want to thank you guys. I was trying to think of any of the other questions. Oh, here's a question. If you haven't signed up or you've tried to sign up and it says it doesn't recognize your zip code, because I said to my team this morning, I'm getting a lots of messages saying something about the zip code. When you go to sign up, if you enter your zip code, there's two places because you have to verify like you're a human with a zip code. You have to put the same zip code in, number one. So we have a little email that goes out about that, but I noticed that question was coming up. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, this is completely free for you. Just go in your Artful Journey. We give a link to the group. We are doing this in a private Facebook group, meaning when you got a welcome email, it gave you a link to the private Facebook group. And in that private Facebook group, you'll find the materials list. You will find the video on how to make the Flipbook. Okay. And any of your questions should be answered. You can introduce yourself. This is about us creating for a week together. Don't worry if you miss a lesson, it'll still be in there. You can catch up. I understand people work. I scheduled this as late as I possibly could on the East Coast for my West Coast friends because it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 5 o'clock on the West Coast. Y'all know I'm not going to forget about you. But if I go to 9 o'clock, I'll be sleeping. I don't even know how I will do it, especially that Friday would be like incredibly hard for me. I have done many art challenges. The price is $10, lifetime access. Did I miss any of your questions? Feel free. Go if you want, just go to the challenge Facebook page. It shows day 1, day 2, day 3. What happens after I register? You get a welcome email. I don't have the supplies. What will I need? The supply list are the 5 basic supplies that I said with links. Many of you are going to my website and just ordering 1 or 2 of the items because you already have the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Um, totally fine with me. There is no obligations. I'm a huge person who says use what you have. Use what you have. Okay. So if you have to go into your kids' Praying and Crayola watercolor sets, go get them. You probably bought them, go get them. If you can get a couple of pieces of watercolor, great. If not, mixed media paper will do ya. When does the challenge start? The 22nd through the 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. I just got a kick out of the questions today. And for those of you who are overseas who said, we've even gone as far, my team, I love it. My team is in it to win it. They're like, we've even gone in and looked at overseas supplies because part of my team is in Canada and overseas. And they've gone and done the distance and the homework. And yes, basic watercolors, permanent black pens, painter's tape. These are all easy things that you can find at your local stores. So I just want you to know I don't try to make a supply list that's hard to get. I encourage you to join me. Okay, I think that's it. Tomorrow night, I will be painting I don't know what I'm painting. I will also be doing tea time with Tracy on Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, which is something I love to do, just a quick and easy little morning meditation that I share with you guys. And please, if you have any questions, do me a favor. Anne's not here right now. Just put them to help at yourartfuljourney.com. It's right here. It's down below my name. Like, if you want, just inundate her with emails. No. As your Artful Journey member, I say to all of our friends, sign up. It's the bargain of this. Um, it's the bargain of the century. You will love it, I guarantee. Ruth said, I signed up my for Kit. I'm ready. Ruth, if I'm not mistaken, I got your order whenever it came in. I think I got it in this morning's shipment. So you should receive a verification that it is on its way. Sorry, I don't know if people are asking me questions or I'm just going to look. Uh, okay, perfect. I think I know. Thank you, Rosie. I didn't pay her to say that. Also, as your Artful Journey member, she gets it for free, so her $10 is saved. But I think Rosie, what she's saying is if you pay the $10. Um, I teach. Join me tomorrow night if you have not seen me teach. I am so ready for your challenge. You make it so fun for us beginners. Yeah, thank you, Angel. Somebody asked me what levels. I've had several people say I need to have another kick in the booty for some creative time. I have painted before. I've never held a paintbrush before. We're going to go over the things. We're going to go over the things. We're going to talk about all of the things, how to make this easy. Cynthia, hello, welcome. I really try to break it down where it's just not intimidating anymore. And those art teachers who told you in high school, oh, maybe you're not the creative one in the family, that is so wrong. I find that the more creative you are, that we just have to dig it out a little bit, is that art teacher just went, maybe you're not the creative one. And all of a sudden you just put that in your brain and that registered and you went, you're right, I'm not the creative one. So why even give it a go? But I really want to do this. So just do it. It's a $10 investment. I mean, obviously you need a few supplies, but like I said, raid the kids. I could probably do the same challenge and praying in Crayola. Now, don't tell me, I don't know. Crayola is worldwide. They make great watercolors. But the set that I included, the journal, the painter's tape, the Sharpie, the watercolors, the paintbrush are going to last you far beyond the 5 days that we're painting together. So I'm just going to encourage you to go to Art Journaling for Beginners. Join me on Wednesday. We just want to become a member of your Artful Journey where you've got 6 years of lessons that I just unload every technique, every idea, the things that you see behind me here. Somebody said, have you ever painted that desert scene? Yes, I have. I have taught that desert scene. It's part of the thing. All of the cards, all of the things. Kim said, I am ready. Cut and taped my flipbook pages. She's already painted. She's already taped. Kim is going to be I know Kim. She was at my in person retreat. Kim is going to be like this. I'm ready. I'm ready. In the most delightful, polite way. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I call this my I did it wall. And Shelley said, I like your style. Its whimsical flowers are fun for me, and it's not focused on perfect botanicals. I would equate my painting more like I always quiz people. My favorite artist is Theodore Geisel. Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss didn't need somebody to tell him the plant life and the Hortons who hatched a who. Um, Dr. Seuss made his own plant life. He made his own animals. He made his own things. Thing one, thing two, a cat and a hat. Even the cat didn't necessarily look like a cat because it was walking on two legs. And also, Rosie said, I meant for non members, Rosie. I just miss you so much. Cynthia, I said, I like your wall. Thank you very kindly. It keeps getting rearranged, but I needed to hang the look what I did. I had to hang that. It just needed to. That was a gift from Denise, who has jet lag in Austria. Um, the thing at the end of the day is when I get to connect through teaching with all of you guys, it means the most to me. My style of teaching is walking you through it. Then you have those recorded videos to have at your leisure. Stop, play, move forward, and forget that perfectionism that we all as women were incited to be perfect. Okay. I want to thank you guys. I will jump in when I can and answer questions. It just seemed today it was zip codes. I can't find a book that is a flip book, which, by the way, encouraged me to say, well, then maybe this is the girl who does it. Whimsy is fun in art and life. Kim, soul sister. You know what? I attract people in my life who do exactly the same thing. And I always tell people too, I am a water based artist. I typically work in watercolors and acrylic. So your artful journey is full of lessons that are watercolors and mixed media, because of course I love my acrylics. That's the life that I existed before watercolors. I was a acrylic artist before I was a watercolor artist, and that to me is the most fun ever. Being able to share these techniques and then just every day saying, I got to go sit on the beach and learn something new. And by the way, if I learn it by myself, watching and being inspired by nature, that is what I'm going to do. Um, I think that's it. That's all I got to say. If anybody's watching TikTok and that's Coop on the Stoop, well, that's where we'll be. I'm obsessed. I like seeing Coop on his stoop. Have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow evening, I will paint. We will go live 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, whatever time is in between what I just said Central. Have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.